Hi, it's Christine at Cemetery of Choice. I'm just doing a little spontaneous thing to show you how things keep popping up and why I have so many illegal abortion deaths. So I was preparing for September 4th, so I pulled up my old post about Mary Russell and Florence Gaweski, and I go over to newspapers.com to look to see if there's any information from newspapers that have been added since the last time. So I went through, I looked for what I had for Mary Russell for 1871 to 72, and I come over here and I find another medical murder in the Jefferson City, Missouri People's Tribune, and we find another medical murder, the horrible medical murder of Alice Bowlesby, which I wrote about recently and did a video about recently. I'll link. Followed by that of Emily Post. I said, well, wait a minute. I would have remembered an Emily Post because that's the name of the, she was like the etiquette lady when I was growing up. People would write to Emily Post and Emily Post wrote books. So I said, did I have Emily Post and forget? So I went to my Real Choice blog and I came down to the search. Okay, Emily Post. And I'm finding Post and Post and Emily, but not Emily Post. So I look for Emily Post, and I've got nothing, which means I've got a whole new abortion death that I need to find information about. So I'm going to step away from Mary Russell for a moment and see what I can find about Emily Post in that time period. Let's see what we've got. Let's narrow it down to New York. Okay. This is the right time frame. Let's open a couple up and see what we've got. So we've got that about 10 ago, St. Perry, and let's zoom this in for you so you can see it too. That about 10 days ago, the said Perry and Van Bursk entered into a conspiracy, confederation, and agreement to destroy an unborn quick child. That means she can feel the baby move, of which one Emily A. Post was then and there pregnant, and for that purpose took said Emily to the house of said Van Bursick, where she was detained until Monday night. Blah, blah, blah. Take medicines for the purpose of procuring an abortion. She became very sick. Forcibly took her from the house, put her in a carriage, and brought her to Brooklyn. Took force and arms upon the body of Emily Post and made an assault and did carry her a distance over rough stones in a most inhumane and cruel manner, thereby causing the death of said unborn quick. Oh man, this is nasty. Holy cow. So you got to see how I find these abortion deaths, some of them, and now I'm going to be writing up Emily Post as soon as I guess because I don't have anything scheduled for today, which is September 2nd. I have to make a decision between writing her up and getting her up today, or whether I just post it next year. She died 29 August 1871. So we shall see. I'll be making a decision.